Hi, I'm Trinity Turner. I'm a senior at Ball State and uh, I'm from Indiana. Um, what was learning mathematics like for me in school? When I was in school, I found math very easy because I knew what I was doing. I like the feeling of being in control, so I really like the fact that I was in control of how I learn things. I know it's like that with every subject, but I just from the moment that I started doing the equations and solving for x or whatever, I just knew that I was gonna be good at math because it was easy and I just feel like I knew what I was doing. Um, were most students in your math class the same ethnicity, race, gender, or linguistic or socioeconomic status or background? No. I went to a predominantly white school when I started doing real math because I moved to Indiana in the sixth grade. So when I started doing big equations and everything, it was mostly white kids in my class, and it was mostly girls, which was kind of weird because I don't know, my school was just more girls than boys, and I'm assuming that they were the same socioeconomic status, but I don't know. Like nobody came in looking like homeless or anything. But I will say I wasn't really focused on what people looked like and what they was wearing or what house they lived in. I was more focused on math because I like math. I just was ready to learn or whatever. What specific experiences affected your mathematics learning? The first time I ever got a bad grade in math was when I had my first female math teacher, and I just felt so dumb because I got a bad grade and I never got a bad grade in math. And ironically, she went to Ball State, and I feel like Ball State has really good math teachers. Like I passed all of my math classes at Ball State with an A, so I'm not really sure where that got lost in the transition. But she was a really nice teacher though, but her learning style just wasn't good. Like she would literally just do more talking than actually modeling, and with teaching, modeling is extremely important, but she wouldn't really do that. How does your interest in math vary as you went? How did your interest in math vary as you went through school? I feel like I stayed interested in math all the way up through college, to where I am now. Like I said, I like being in control, and I still get that same feeling now. Like I know what I'm doing. I have good teachers that help me feel like I know what I'm doing, and math is still easy for me, and I really like it. I just like that I could remember all the calculations and equations. Like I could literally feel my brain I don't know, flowing real smoothly every time I do math. So, um, how was your mathematics learning supported at home and in your community? Um, Math learning in my house was really supported because my family is notorious for being really good at math. So I liked having that extra help and the extra support and encouragement, and even help on doing things that were hard at a young age, just so I could be ahead. Also, I wouldn't necessarily say my community was supportive in math rather than every other school subject. They didn't really support math more than they supported history. They just supported anything that had to do with school. It wasn't nothing specific. How has math affected your career path? Math has affected my career in a good way. I'm going to school to be a teacher, so I feel like I need to be good at math. I don't have to be, but I feel like I should be good at math because I'm going to be teaching people math probably. So I have no choice but to be good at it. I really love math, and all of the effects have been positive. Um, how do you experience? How do your experiences in learning math shape views about teaching mathematics to children and your classroom teaching practices? So I feel like depending on your outcome of learning math, it tells you whether or not you love math or not. Like during the time that I had the bad teacher, I hated math and said I was never gonna teach math. But now, since after I switched teachers and started to understand math, I want to teach it again. So definitely your experiences, if you have negative experience, I feel like you'll have a negative attitude towards teaching math in your classroom.